open up. You open up.
Welcome to.
Hi.
Hey.
Get my shoulders on.
Woo.
I feel like I need more lighting. You look so bright. Let me see. Welcome to Hold On. Let me try to get some more lighting here. There I go. There's the light. That light looks better. Welcome to Whole Lotta topic
Whole lot of gossip.
and a whole lot of fun. Yeah, I just needed to fix my lighting. You know, I'm my own light, makeup, hair.
Everything.
I wasn't there. Hey, look. Hey, neighbor. How are you?
Oh, this is a neighbor.
That's all.
Hey, Mr. No Good, you on time today. That's great.
You are fine with us.
Yes.
Good to see you. So how was your no good? He said no good.
Exactly. That's his favorite name. That's his name.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
How was your day?
My day was very productive.
What you do?
I accomplished everything I needed to do. A doctor visit, post office run, got a mop. You know, amazing.
What am I?
I bought a mop. We needed some mop. I bought a mop.
Ah.
And what else I did?
Hmm.
I made some doctor's appointments. Some regular
No stuff.
in the house stuff. How was your day?
Boring as always.
Okay.
Hey, mom.
Hey, Ma. Hey, Suzelle.
Ma, let me know if you want to stay on this the whole episode like that.
Why you say that?
Because we'll talk the next day and I'll ask her something to remember and she'll be like, "Oh, I fell asleep." So I'm calling her out. Stay on
She
that
does the same thing. It's ridiculous.
I'm just teasing her. No, but I had a meeting. Hey,
Hi, Steph.
why he saying help?
He said hello.
Well, I'm helping you.
It says hello. Oh, I don't know. Hello, Joe.
Maybe he meant hello. Oh, he probably meant hello. He's like,
Oh,
he probably mean hello. So
let me help Sansi.
that's what I was like.
Help me with my mop.
Yeah, maybe probably meant hello. Okay, yeah, I had some meetings. I thought I had a meeting and I didn't. So I thought I had two meetings, but I only had one. Oh, let's give everybody their personal shout out. We gotta do that. Oh, look, we missed hey Deli. I didn't see you, Deli. Look, you shout out.
Hey, boo.
My mom and Stephen. What are you drinking today?
I am drinking mint water, mint and lemon water. So good. God.
I'm making rum and Red Bull. No, I'm just kidding. Water.
I'm drinking rum and red. Oh my God, remember that song?
That was the song. So I know that we don't like on. Uh, hello, Stephen. How good?
No mopping today.
Yeah, mom tomorrow.
I'm off already, so
Damn.
thank you.
I don't mind mopping. I don't love mopping. My favorite chore, I would say, is washing dishes. What was my least favorite chore? I don't know. Maybe mopping. I don't like that.
I like mopping. I don't like washing dishes. I don't mind it, but
I'm trying to think. What else? I want to be rich so I can have a maid. That's what I want to do.
yeah. I like sweeping, but I have to have a good ass dustpan. I hate sweeping when you sweep it up and it's under the dustpan. That hurts.
I know I hate that too. And it's like always the dustpan is like I hate that. It's like the plastic and the thing at the bottom, and it's like you sweep and it still does. I hate that. That's one of my pet peeves. I don't mind. But hey, she put hey.
Hey girl.
And then we have Jamal or Jarmel. Is it Jamal or Jarmel?
Playing old
Jarmel.
Hey Jamal.
And then she says she hate washing dishes. I don't know if it's therapeutic to me. Maybe because of water, and I really like washing dishes. I like it. So we got a few things we're going to talk about today.
Yeah.
Okay, so number one, which is probably on everybody's minds, is the White House what? Was it a takeover? What is
Yeah.
it?
The White House takeover, makeover, do over.
Now, do we know what does anybody in the studio audience be in the comments know what they were fighting about? Like why they were upset?
Trump doesn't believe that he's still lost. I don't know. Isn't he getting like the votes? He got the votes recounted in Georgia or something.
They asked for him to count the votes twice after, and then they want to vote to change so there's no electoral vote and it's a popular vote.
Why is that?
Because they feel like, but first of all, Trump didn't win the popular vote, number one.
Trump did not win. Period. It's over. This is the longest I ever seen him counting votes. Like,
And then, if the popular vote, if we were by popular vote, Republicans would never win because there's more Democrats, because there's more people who live in the city area. I feel like people in the South and rural areas are more Republican because of the tax breaks and stuff like that and the small business loans that Republicans get. And then Democrats like the free health, like not free health care, but yeah, free health care for low income, food, like all the things that Democrats will want. It's more of us. So
well, maybe that's the plan.
I don't know. So they were taking over, and people were very upset. And people, meaning one of myself, because I felt like they were just too kind to these terrorists. Now people are getting mad as they saying terrorists.
Oh, you're talking. Okay, so I'm gonna make you talking about the Capitol.
Yeah, Trump. I said Trump takeover, but really,
All right.
MAGA takeover. Let me correct myself.
So, seeing that, it was like a movie that these people actually getting through. I don't know let me stop cursing. I don't know how they were able to get so far.
Breaking glass. Like people were like, they were like standing down.
People were taking pictures in the seat. People were climbing the wall.
Yes.
It was very disturbing, and and the authorities were very calm. I want to commend them. This, we always talk about how they need to like stand back,
right?
They did very good that day. Only
this is an example for all Americans, black included.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's the point.
So they're practicing. This was the first test run. And I hope the protesting, if we do like another Black Lives Matter, I hope they do the same thing. You think they're going to do the same thing?
No. Here's my question to you. Did you get a memo about it? Because how come we know? I ain't know about this. Who knew about it? Who was on is it a MAGA website?
I think Trump has a secret group on Facebook.
Exactly.
It's called The Room. You know how they have the rooms now on Facebook? So Trump created a room on Facebook, and he told the Karens, the Peters, to come and bum rush.
Who else?
Oh my God, it was so bad. Like, and it was just a smack in the face to black people that.
Right. Because they're not afraid of them.
Exactly. And we don't even do half of the things that they did.
Now, somebody did tell me afterwards, like after midnight, there were some deaths and there were some arrests.
I want to see it. I need to see where's the stories. I need to see stories.
That's just the room. My friend of mine told me that, so I don't know. But
okay, it was so funny because you know how they say say her name, So they try to do that with the young lady that got killed. They said say her name, like the Breonna Taylor thing. Mm-hmm. So they were saying say her name, the white lady that got killed.
Killed at the protest?
Yes, the protester. Okay. So they want us to say her name, like we have to, like we were saying Breonna Taylor's name.
So who killed her? The cops killed her? The white woman was killed by the cops. That would have been on every Fox News, what
she was on the news. She was the only one.
Oh, there was somebody. But how did she die?
She got shot in her neck.
Oh, that is sad.
No, it's okay. So let me explain. It's very sad that a person died.
Yes.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say her name, because it's millions of us that get killed, and we don't say, and their names have not been said.
Right.
Please. So I just, condolences to her family, but we're gonna move on, and we're. I'm not trying to be funny, but we're gonna like. It's a bigger issue.
I don't even know what they were mad about. Like, I don't. My whole thing is so. Some people are saying things the election was rigged. I don't know how it was rigged, but if it was, well, it was rigged in 2000 when Trump won the second term because he did not win Florida and they threw away votes. I don't think that was done this time. I really don't. They just didn't count all the votes. They had a lot of mail-in votes. Like, I don't think they added votes.
Trump didn't win. Go ahead. I've never
I
seen.
feel like if they was counting votes, if they would have rigged it, then they would have rigged it really. Like, he would have, Biden would have been one.
Exactly.
Right? Or I'm bugging.
No, because it saved us a lot of time. I mean,
Let's read some of
the president that is taking this long to realize it's a wrap.
he's hilarious. Well, really quickly, so he's been banned. I found out today on TV. He's been banned from Twitter. He's been banned from Snapchat. He's been banned. Trump been banned everywhere. Let's read some of the comments. She said she hate washing dishes. That's from before. Stephen said, if you like washing dishes, I got a sink full. Sure, I got you. I love. Oh, you know cleaning?
Okay.
Come on over. Trump people are popping off because he lost. Right. I don't know what DJP is. I don't know what that is. It's letting dangerous people throw his.
It's letting dangerous.
Oh, Donald Trump. No, Donald Trump. Mama gets a hey.
Hey, Ma. Ma, you stay up too, because you just say that I'm on.
They both do. Yara says an inside job. Okay. Oh, how you post nothing? How that come up? Stephen said Republicans, and yes, some white people, not all, are so afraid of losing power they let actual terrorism reign supreme. The Black Lives Matter movement could never get away with such behavior. Very climbing on walls, they call us monkeys, animals, everything else.
It would have been outrageous, and look at these people,
and sure that they beat a cop to death. Now, how they get close to the cop like that? He ain't feel threatened.
Oh, I didn't hear about that. Jesus.
Like you said, rest in peace to that cop. That's very sad. But how they get that close?
Because they were in it. They were working. They were sitting in the seats. Yeah. They became the senators. Like, they were sitting in the Congress seats. It was crazy.
Never let some people get that close. It's that I heard the lady killed actually Air Force veteran. These people cut their own throats with necessary subhuman behavior. It's very sad. It's just a tough time for America. It's a tough time to be American. They were making a joke because they were saying, like, they were talking about like people in Africa trying to like retreat, and they were just like pop stars in Kenya are gonna, do a charity event for us. So we need the help. Like, it's a tough time in America.
We do.
It's a lot going on.
Yeah, it is. People are poor. This is a lot. Trump is president,
Right. We're going to try to go on a little lighter note, just a little bit. And we're going to talk about Kanye. Aww. So, Saucer's friends.
In my head.
In her head. And her husband, Kanye West. So, Kim is filed for divorce.
Yeah.
Or she filed already?
No, it's going down. Yes.
Yikes. So, I'm gonna give you the pass the baton to you with your comment quote.
So I want to say congratulations to both of them because they took a long time. They did really good. I thought this wasn't gonna last.
You thought the marriage wasn't gonna last?
I didn't think that Kim and Kanye was gonna last as long. Just both sides. One is very self-centered. One is very like they're just really self-centered people. So I didn't think that they want to make it work, but they did, and they have beautiful children. But I think it's about time. I think Kanye needs help, and I think that Kim is not the woman to help him. And I think that it's good for them to separate at this time. Yeah,
Uh,
they run their course. They have children. She accomplished what she wanted to, and I'm really proud of her because I thought she was been going to leave him for the embarrassment, and she did really good. I think her camp told her to calm down a little bit, just ride
yeah.
it out. But yeah, I think it's time for them to separate for his good. Yeah.
I don't know if it was more love, more respect, more clout, what it was, but she did hang in there for longer, like you said, than I expected.
She did.
I don't know. I feel like so I was watching today. I was telling you before the pre-show. So I was already had the fan of Tasha Cobb. What's her name?
Touch it off.
Tasha Cobb, and they were asking her about like what's your secret to marriage and success and stuff like that. And she said something that rang true. And me, she said, "How are you with this person? What do they bring out of you? You know, like do they bring out the good in you? Do they bring out the bad in you? Like, you know, what do they bring out in you? Are you a better person with them?" And I think with the Kanye, it's just like he needs help besides that. But I
Yeah.
feel like Kim was being Kim, her personality before, but I feel like this was the time when he become really supportive. Like, you know, there was a season where he wanted to move to Chicago because he said that's where his home is, his roots, that's
Yeah.
where his family is. She was like, no, we could buy a house out there, maybe spend a month. It's like, not saying that you gotta be perfect and dope to the man, but a marriage is about compromise. Maybe live. I mean, you're rich. You can live there a month, live in LA a month. You know, it's something my mom was like, well, you know, Kim K is like camera action. She's not gonna move to Chicago.
Yeah.
So it's one of them things where like maybe she just wasn't built to deal with a person that needed it so much.
And I think he sold her dream in the beginning. I didn't think he was needy in the beginning. I
Mhm.
think she thought that this was gonna be an easy marriage. He was saying
Too much.
they was gonna have the millions of dollars, raise beautiful babies, and just be superficial. She didn't think that it was gonna get deep, but it got deep.
Right. You know, also when I remember with Chicago, he wanted to name her after his mom, which was Kadana.
Yeah,
He was like, no, that's too powerful. Like, she just wasn't making compromise. That's actually how she got divorced for the second time. What was Chris? Her second or her third husband? Chris was her second husband, right? Yeah.
the 172 hours. That one.
Yeah. 72 hour, 72-day marriage.
Mm-hmm.
So it was kind of the same thing. Like, he wanted to live in his hometown. She was like, no. Like, I feel like Kim needs an older man that is happy with her being a trophy, and like this is not going to require much out of her besides her looking good.
Mm-hmm.
And not a bad woman, but just when it comes to that deep, she's not going deep.
And I don't think she know how to go deep. Like what deep happened in her family? Nothing's deep.
Her
Her
dad
dad died. Her
died.
dad died. Yes, that's deep. Kanye's mother died. That's deep. So they have that in common.
Yeah,
But other than her dad dying,
that is true.
what they don't have issues. And if they do, we don't know about it. Her grandma's like 1,000 years old. Like everybody's still around. You know, so it's like she doesn't really know how to be under the sun. Like she's very
Yeah,
surface. So
right.
I just hope she gets a little deeper for her kids because her kids are gonna need that because their dad is so complex.
Yeah,
They need a mom that's not just a brick wall. Like,
yeah.
yeah.
I love. I just Kanye. He never really got over the death of his mom. That's another thing.
Yeah.
And then it's very challenging to deal with someone with mental issues. That's a challenge in itself. You gotta be built for it. And it has to be a foundation more than the superficial, like you're saying. So he's worth 1.3 billion. She's worth 900 million. So it shouldn't be you trying to get money. Neither one of us is trying to get money.
She wants full custody of the children.
She's gonna probably get it because she's not mentally stable.
And yeah, I think she should for now. Until he gets his
I don't
until he
think
gets
it's a harm to the kids. I think they should split.
I mean, it's not a harm for the kids, but if you're not healthy and you're like manic, like I think that until he gets a good support system, I don't think he's gonna be able to take care of the children. Like have split, you know, because you have your days that you don't want to get up.
His family, like where's your cousins and all
They're
that?
not,
Yeah,
they're not around. Obviously, they're not around.
but they gotta be somebody for him to want to go to Chicago. It gotta be people in Chicago that he feel connected with.
But what are they doing to help him? Nothing.
I don't know. We know nothing. They not doing anything. We just don't know. Maybe they don't want to be in the limelight. Maybe remember what happened with Lamar. The Kardashians don't speak to poor people. Remember they didn't want they made they wanted the reason why they weren't on the show because Lamar family they wanted them to sign NDAs. And they were like, no, we're not signing the NDA, so they wasn't on the show. They didn't even because they wouldn't have signed an NDA. The Kardashians did not speak to Lamar's family. So it's probably the same thing with Kanye's family. Like if they're not yeah.
They want family feud with them. His cousin. Yeah.
They probably signed the NDA then.
They want family feud.
That makes sense. I wouldn't want to sign an NDA to be around a person. That's gonna make me uncomfortable. I probably wouldn't. If I'm a regular person, I gotta sign an NDA to be. No,
I'm not signing nothing. I'm not.
but
Well, one more, real quick. Another couple broke up today. Latoya and Tommy. They're getting divorced. She put out an Instagram post that they're
rumor probably the woman was true.
he put out an Instagram post said he did not step out on his wife.
All right, here come the lies. No, let me not do that.
She didn't confirm or deny it, you know, but she just said that she wants her privacy, which is not going to happen because they're celebrities. But they're trying to be co-parents for the children, and it's sad because she just had a baby, and I think the baby will probably bring them a little closer. But
Dad.
yeah.
Shout out to Latoya. I was rooting for them.
But Latoya's the bomb, so I like Latoya. She was strong. Yeah. So
I just feel like here I am, not married. But I just feel like from what I've observed, you just have to have a really strong foundation.
Yeah.
For marriage, and you can't rush into it. You just can't rush into it, no matter. I don't know. You could rush into it and it could work, but nowadays it's kind of hard. I feel like our grandparents did it because it wasn't social media. It was just you and that person.
It wasn't TV.
Right, like, and Chris Rock makes this joke. He's my favorite comedian. It's like, you left work and you left to go to work and you ain't talk to your mate all day. So you got home, you're so excited to talk to them, hear from them. It's like now you got instant contact, Facebook, text. It's like you around that person all the time, texting them, hearing. It's like think of each other already. You know what I'm saying? Like your mom used to go to work back in the day. Your parents go to work. You don't talk to them really all day until 5 o'clock. So you got something to talk about.
I don't see how that's like. Now that we live in these times, I don't know how I could not talk to somebody all day.
I know.
Like say, hey babe, how you doing? Or just check up on you or something. I don't know. That's so. Well, because they're not
there. Like it wasn't so intertwined.
Yeah.
So I think you need a really nowadays, in my opinion, being a single woman, from what I've observed, is I just feel like you need a really strong foundation, and you can't just wing it. You can't wing a marriage.
You can't be selfish. You can't be with a person for your own selfish reasons.
Yeah,
it's never going to work because that person's not going to be the same. People change.
Yeah,
and and you see the real people in your relationship. So you have to love them unconditionally. You can't just stop loving a person because they had a nervous breakdown and like I'm out. No,
yeah.
So yeah. So.
I wanted to talk about. I'm gonna talk about the Black Bachelor and talk about who I need last. Let me go over how long. So the Black Bachelor premiered last Monday on ABC. I showed you a picture. You saw a video of him, right?
I've seen him.
Mm-hmm. I think he's very handsome.
Yes.
So here's my thing. I think he's very handsome. I love that he's the first Black Bachelor. Something about him makes me smile. I like his legs.
Mm-hmm.
I like his height. I like everything about him, right? I just don't like the message that they always try to portray. Like he's biracial, his mom is white. Like I feel like the industry or America overall is intimidated by Black men. Why couldn't they just get a Black man that's fully Black? That's why they have to get a biracial man. And so, you know what I mean? So it's like he has to bring up his biracial, his mom is white, which is fine. But why couldn't he be like just like with like I just feel like with America, like I was talking about this with my mom, like with Obama, Kamala, they get these biracial people. The black side doesn't come from American slavery, so I feel like it's still racism with it.
It is.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Obama's dad was African. It's always like it's like you don't want any like black American. You know what I mean? So I just don't like the message that's being portrayed in Hollywood, and then this Black Bachelor, even though he's very fine. What do you think about the Black Bachelor?
So you don't think he plays for the other team anymore? No.
No, I wasn't going to mention that. I do.
Okay. Keep going with that.
Then you said any more, so just blow me up, Scotty.
No, because Ray Charles could see that, but
I think okay. So here, let me play devil's advocate. Does he play for the other team, or is it like he's like biracial white mom who's a little corny?
okay.
Yeah.
No.
No. Together.
I know a lot of biracial. Mom is white, dad is black, and they're not handing out towels at the football game. I mean, in the shower room. I think okay, so he's attractive. He's American attractive black man. With America who presents to the world. I need a little more like he's
What you mean? What's that?
a little more DMX stuff going on with him. You know, I need a real.
Definitely not going to be on The Bachelor.
I need a real
Bachelor.
Huh?
You used to watch The Bachelor.
I watched one season.
Okay.
But I've seen The Bachelors and The Bachelor. Like, I've seen them because they always pop up places. But I just need a real man on The Bachelor. Like, like, they would have, like, a rugged-looking white guy.
That is true. They play, like, rugby, right? Rugby's such a rough white sport, rugby.
So why we can't have nobody that play, like, a basketball player or somebody, or, like, a football player? Like, I'm just tired of that counting, you know.
In real estate.
Whatever, we're counting real estate, same shit. So.
I did say that I thought he might be bi, because bi a lot, you know, if he's dating women, he's bisexual, and that upset me because I feel like I feel like a lot of times they do that to the black men as well. What's the word? Emasculate or like he has to be bi, or he doesn't come across as assertive or aggressive. Like I feel like they may not necessarily think he's bi or but he doesn't come across as intimidating, and I hate that. Why can't he be like a regular black guy? You know what's wrong with him? Like, why can't he be a regular black guy or work for money, whatever, but still not? So you know,
I mean, I'm very intimidated by the strength of blackness, the strength of blackness. And of course, they're going to get somebody that's half and half, because usually people that's half and half, not all the time, but they kind of stay on play the fence. They don't shake the cage a little bit. They just stay really dry and straight to the point.
Right. But him being maybe playing for other team would not stop me if he asked me on a date. Let me just make that clear. I would definitely go on a date with him. I want to make that clear.
It's 2001.
He's really good looking.
It's 2001.
And I like thighs. I like thighs that are not skinny.
Mm-hmm.
I like.
Wonder why his thighs are thick.
It's like he runs, like he jogs. When did he go jogging? That's what I need to do. Let's read. Let's read the.
We have some people on the watch party. A couple of people.
Okay, let me read the Well, go ahead.
Because there's no comments, just people. Keys said hi. Hey, Keys. And Tatiana, Sammy's friend, Tati, she said hi. Hey, boo. And Stefan is on the watch party too. Stefan, do you have 2 TVs? 2 monitors?
Who's Keys?
Keys is a young lady from one of the clubhouses.
Oh, hi, Keys.
Yeah.
Keys. Stefan said, I usually don't keep up with the Kardashians. Oh, that's the name of the show. But I actually can't believe that divorce is happening, all the best of them both. Yeah. And why must they always proclaim it? Do it to water down the blackness. Yes, they don't want greatness. Right, exactly. They always gotta water it down. But back in slavery, one drop, you was a Negro, you was a slave. But now because they want both. It's like we want the white credit too. You know what I mean? That's why they do that now. Because it wasn't biracial back in the day. It was black. That was it.
Exactly. And it's still black. But at the end of the day,
he does not look like a bar.
He could go bum rush the Capitol and he would have been okay. No,
he doesn't look like he looks like a black guy. Like if I saw him, I would not say that. Mom is white. I would not say that about him.
He looks like a black guy.
Like to me, I feel like Meghan Markle kind of looks biracial when I see her. I may not necessarily think she's fully black, but keep rocking. Oh, Stephen said rugby a rough white sport. I mean, I don't even know how rugby is played. It just sounds rough. You know what I mean?
What kind of
I don't even know.
What do they play with?
I don't know. Stephen, I don't know. I might have saw a movie and they said rugby, and I think I saw men running in tights, and I just thought rough. I don't know.
I don't even know what they play like.
I don't even know what rugby. I know what rugby is, but I can't picture it in my mind right now. Oh, but we ended right on time. Let's have another thought before we go to Blue Ivy.
I just hope the Bachelor they actually somebody gets together.
And I do hope he gets a black girl.
He pick a black girl. I'm calling the Bachelor. That's bullshit. At least let him pick a fake. It's gonna be fake anyway. Pick a black girl.
Because the black bachelorette picked the Spanish boy. And they're still engaged. Girl, give that up. You're not getting married. That black girl, who's an attorney, she's like on TMZ or something like that. Not TMZ, Extra. Girl, give that up.
Yeah.
But okay, so I want to just talk about really quickly. So Blue Ivy, right? I'm saying it right? Blue Ivy, yeah. Blue Ivy had won NAACP award. She won a BET Award for Brown Skin Girl.
Yes.
She won a Video of the Year award. So here's my thing. And she won an award and was nominated for a book. Oh, she already said rugby. Like, so that's a rough white sport and stuff. Yeah, I knew it. It's like football. It felt like it was rough. White men running around.
Looking crazy.
But here's my thing. What I need Beyonce and DJ Khaled to stop doing is you ain't doing nothing. I'm sorry. Let's keep it a buck. Blue Ivy is a regular girl. Your son, DJ Khaled Jr. is a regular. He's not a producer on the album because you want to set them up. If you want to set them up, put them in a trust. I'm tired of. Why is Blue Ivy getting what? What's he doing? Why is Blue Ivy and DJ Khaled getting awards and writing albums?
You asking me?
Yeah.
Oh, so when I talk to Beyonce,
I'm getting mad.
Okay, so this just started in like this. Okay, so Michael Jackson had kids, right? They never wrote an album. They never huffed on a book. They never like did anything. I just think it's power. And it's just, I don't know, it's just really unnecessary. And I feel like you take it away from people that need a real job. Like, I don't know. It's just, because I heard about the NAACP award. And I was like, but what did she do?
I know she did talk on Brown Skin Girl at the end. I remember hearing Blue Ivy's voice. And she did a book where she spoke on the book. But I think if she didn't win a Grammy, she was nominated for a Grammy. But I think she won the Grammy. I was trying to look it up really quickly. My whole thing started with Khaled, that was trickling down. No, so she can be the youngest person away. No, she did not do anything. Like if she acted in a movie, if he literally helped produce a song, I would say give them their awards, their accolades, whatever. They did not do nothing. Y'all not gonna just set it up. I don't like that.
I don't agree with it either because I feel like I need to know what they did though. I need to hear it. Like I need to hear the book, the ended up whatever she did, the 5 seconds. I feel like
Brown skin, brown.
yeah, like
At the end, whatever the chorus is. Blah 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 world, brown skin. That was her.
and that was cute. So why did she get an award for that? Because I'm asking.
Cause she sung on it.
So what was the award for? Like it was for best what? Feature? Best
Hold on, she won her first BET award. Youngster pick up her first BET Sunday, sharing it with her mother for the single Brown collaboration. She won for collaboration.
you know what? If Beyonce like it, I love it because and this is sad when you have money you can do whatever you want to do.
Now I'm not comparing. Let me just say that first, because when we do make it, I don't want people going back saying I was comparing. But this is not comparing. But what the white folks did with the Rebecca, Aunt Becky, paying the money to get her kids in the Ivy League school, it's not on the same level, no way, because what they're doing is legal. But it's on the same level of y'all being extra because you have money. That's what I mean. It's extra.
The privilege of
the privilege. So it's this wealthy privilege with Blue Ivy and DJ Khaled Jr. I don't know his name. Is it a song, a scene?
Girl, I don't like DJ Khaled. I don't know.
DJ Khaled Jr. He did not produce that song. And when they asked him about it, I'm setting my son up. Can't you just set him up with a trust? What's that going to do? He a baby.
But what if he don't want to be a producer when he gets older? What if he wants to like play rugby and stuff?
He playing rugby. Goodbye. Stephanie said Blue Ivy getting image awards already. I don't know what WTG means. I'm not sure. But that's all I have to say for today. What about you?
What you said?
That's all I have to say for today.
I just want to say a shout out to DJ Khaled's son. Shout out to
DJ Khaled Jr.
Shout out to Blue Ivy. I'm waiting for Culture to come out with a record. You know, just keep your kids.
What's on Nicki's son name?
I have no idea, girl.
Nicki Jr.
Nicki Jr. Everybody Jr. Huh?
Stephanie says WTG needs way to go.
Oh.
We're gonna have winning fantasy football, win Sierra Sun.
Future's gonna be her choreographer because he taught her how to do this. You know, it's just
win a Grammy for rapping. All right, without them doing nothing. Okay.
You know, that's crazy.
Right. I do want to tell everybody to like, love, and share our show.
Guys, thank you for interacting today. You guys were amazing, like always.
We got one more comment. Sharon said, Tiana tells us that too, because Junie was on the song. What Junie did?
Junie is very fresh. She's
like her mama.
Very feisty little girl.
So free. She got her mother lips. She's so gorgeous.
Tiana Taylor turned 30. She was like, dirty 30. You like, were you like 4?
Yeah, pop on her little lip. That's when these mothers gotta be like, boop, pop her little mouth.
She really came in the room and was like, dirty 30. Like, no. See, that's the problem.
Wait, one more comment. Sure, they're not the problem. It's the people putting them in the categories. Who would think to do that?
No.
But you don't feel like they paying them to be put in the categories? I feel like they're paying them to get put in the categories. They not, yeah.
And I think with Beyonce, people are just doing crazy things. Like, I feel like if Beyonce had a dog and he barked on the album, they'd have been like, Beyonce's dog won an album for collaboration. Like,
okay, yeah, that's when it comes to Beyonce. That's true. So I'm not hating on Blue Ivy. I promise. It doesn't matter. She don't care about me anyway. Blue Ivy's flying private planes. She cares less about Joe.
She just turned 9. Happy birthday! Shout out to her.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Happy belated, right? It was like the 8th or something. Yeah.
I think it's the 8th or the 9th, somewhere around there.
But yeah, so like everyone, please like, love, and share our show. We're gonna have a special guest next week.
Yes.
Little millennial.
Very crazy.
Then he'll be on next week and he's gonna be talking about some things that the youth want to talk about. So that's gonna be really fun and exciting.
How's the kids and watching your daughters?
So we're gonna see next week with a whole lot of topics,
A lot of gossip,
and a whole lot of fun.
Open up.